few quick facts about our markets here in Ada and Canyon County. The market is fast. It's super quick. Just so that you know, in Ada County, according to the Intermountain MLS, as of March 21st, for both existing and new construction homes, we had 295 listings on the market and 1,735 pendings. For Canyon County, we had 249 listings on the market and 1,106 pendings. That does mean the inventory might be low. However, it's truly that homes are being bought quicker and we need to be able to move fast. Average days on market for existing homes right now is 14, which means you've got to get your house ready to sell now. It's also a great time to buy, and just so that you know, it's always best for you to be able to lean on an agent to help you be able to move quickly when it is time for you to buy. So going back to getting your home sold, we'd love to help keep you as prepared as possible for when the time comes so that you can get top dollar and be able to turn around and buy in this market at the price point that you would like. Spring maintenance is going to help keep your home looking great and market ready. First and foremost, make sure you are checking your roof. There's been a lot of wind in the valley lately. You'll want to walk outside, go walk around your house, make sure all of the shingles are still there, and then be sure that you can go back in your records and see how old your roof actually is. It might be time for you to start saving for a new one, and that can be a pretty costly investment. Number 2, while you're already looking up, make sure you're checking out your gutters. A, make sure they're clean. B, make sure they're actually attached properly to your house and they're not coming off or leaking in any way, shape, or form. Tip number 3, move to the siding. As we're moving down the house, take account of what your siding looks like. Are there any cracks, gaps, issues, peeling paint? Get them all up to date, fixed, and repaired as needed. Number 4, make sure you turn your sprinklers on and do a little walkabout about your yard. You do want to make sure that there's not water directly hitting your home. You want to make sure that all of your sprinkler heads are in good repair and actually watering the plants and lawn that you actually need them to. Tip number 5, make sure that you check your outdoor faucets, and that way they are functioning well and there's no leaks. There's a little tip or trick that you can find on YouTube where you put your thumb up against the faucet, and if you don't get a whole lot of pressure back, that could mean that there's a pipe that's busted somewhere else and you would want to get a repairman out. Tip number 6, open up your crawl space vents and go check in your attic that no critters have been living in there over the winter and made a little home in your attic. Get it all cleaned out and aired out. That'll help for keep your home cooler as we move into the warmer months. Tip number 7, get your lawn care equipment serviced and ready to go so you can get your summer tan on early. Tip number 8, speaking of summer, get your air conditioning unit serviced now instead of in the heat of July, and then make sure that you're replacing your filters because we've all been inside and breathing a lot more than normal lately, and it's time to get outside and into the fresh air, so make sure your filters have been replaced. Tip number 9, and this is a fun one, vacuum out your fridge coils and your dryer vent. Those are both areas where, of course, lint can build up and it can be a huge fire hazard. They're also areas that we don't look at very often, and so you'll want to make sure that they're getting cleaned out so that you're not creating a fire hazard in your home. And last but not least, tip number 10, drain your water heater. I know it's kind of a weird one. However, here in Idaho, we have a lot of minerals, which is awesome, and that can create some hard water. Sediment can build up in your water heater and create a problem, of course, as well as increasing your electric bill. So if you drain it once a year, that should help keep that sediment flushed out of your water heater and functioning well. Again, your water heater is a higher cost item, so make sure you're keeping all of the maintenance up and ready on that. Make sure that you're protecting your real estate investment by keeping up on your seasonal maintenance, and don't hesitate to reach out to myself or any of your other Build Idaho agents for a free evaluation of your real estate portfolio.